In this video, we discuss the topic energy graph for a spring. Topic is energy graph. For a spring. In the previous video, we derived the expression for potential energy. Potential energy of a spring. We derived the expression for potential energy of the spring in the previous video. And we discussed that if there is a spring whose one end is fixed to the rigid support and through another end, if there is mass attached to the one end of a spring whose other end is fixed, and this was the mean position x equals to 0. When we stretch the spring, when we stretch the mass or when we compress the mass, then two forces act on the mass. One is external force which we applied, F external force, and another developed in the opposite direction of the applied external force, and that was the restoring force, Fr. So restoring force always acts opposite to the applied external force, and its direction is opposite to the displacement. So when the spring is compressed or stretched, in both the cases, work is done by the external force, and this work done is stored in the body, in the mass, as a elastic potential energy. And in the previous video, we derived the expression for elastic potential energy. So if the mass attached to the spring, performs simple harmonic motion, if the mass attached to the spring performs simple harmonic motion about its mean position, if the mass attached to the spring performs simple harmonic motion about its mean position, so if the mass attached to the spring attached to the spring performs simple harmonic motion, about their mean position. If the mass attached to the spring performs simple harmonic motion about the mean position, means at x equals to 0. About the mean position x equals to 0, then its potential energy, then its potential energy at any position. At any position x is given by potential energy is represented by U, and U equals to 1 by 2 kx square. This is the result. This is the formula for potential energy which we have derived in the previous video. So U equals to 1 by 2 kx square. Now at the extreme position, at extreme position, there are two extreme positions, x equals to plus a and x equals to minus. This is the mean position, x equals to 0 and x equals to a. This is the extreme position in positive direction, in positive axis, and this is also the extreme position, x equals to minus a, in the negative axis, in the negative x-axis. So there are two extreme positions, x equals to a and x equals to minus a, and x equals to 0 is the mean position. So at extreme position means at x equals to plus minus a, the potential energy U equals to 1 by 2 ka square. We put the value of x equals to a. So at extreme position means at x equals to a and at x equals to minus a, we get the potential energy which is equals to 1 by 2 ka square. Now at extreme position, the velocity of the body is 0. Momentarily, the body is momentarily at rest at the extreme position. At the extreme position, the body is momentarily at rest. So, at extreme position, total energy total energy E is equals to 1 by 2 ka square. Means at extreme position, the total energy and potential energy are equal. At extreme position, the potential energy is half ka square and total energy E is also equals to half ka square. Because the formula for total energy E equals to potential energy plus kinetic energy. Here U is the potential energy and K is the kinetic energy. So at the extreme position, the body is momentarily at rest. Means its velocity is 0. At extreme position, V equals to 0, and we know the formula for kinetic energy, half mv square. So since V is 0, therefore E is also equals to 0. So at extreme position, E equals to 0. E means, kinetic energy 0. At extreme position, kinetic energy K is equals to 0. And therefore, since K is equals to 0, so total energy must be equals to potential energy at the extreme position. So at x equals to a and at x equals to minus a, total energy E and potential energy U both are same, because at extreme position kinetic energy 0, because momentarily the body is at rest. So at extreme position the total energy E and potential energy U both are equals to half Ka square. Now the position kinetic energy at any position, kinetic energy of the body at any position. Kinetic energy of the body at any position. So kinetic energy, total energy E, total energy E is equals to kinetic energy plus potential energy. The value of total energy E equals to kinetic energy plus potential energy, and K equals to total energy minus potential energy. The value of kinetic energy K equals to total energy minus potential energy, and total energy we have seen that 1 by 2 Ka square, 1 by 2 Ka square, and potential energy at any position is 1 by 2 Kx square. So kinetic energy at any position 1 by 2 K is common, A square minus X square. So this is the expression for kinetic energy at any position. Kinetic energy at any position is given by 1 by 2 K A square minus X square. Now the potential energy at extreme position U maximum, potential energy at the extreme position we have seen U equals to 1 by 2 Kx square. Potential, this is the expression for potential energy at any position. But potential energy, maximum potential energy is found at x equals to plus minus a. So at x equals to plus minus a, U maximum, potential energy maximum equals to 1 by 2 Ka square. We put the value of x equals to plus minus a, x equals to plus minus a, then we get the maximum potential energy at extreme position. Now potential energy at x equals to 0 means at mean position. What is the potential energy? So at mean position, the x equals to 0. We put the value of x equals to 0. So the potential energy is minimum, and which is equals to 0. So minimum potential energy at x equals to 0 is 0. Now the kinetic energy at x equals to plus minus a. The kinetic energy is represented by K. At x equals to plus minus a, kinetic energy. So kinetic energy at any position 1 by 2 K A square minus x square. So at x equals to a, when we put the value of x equals to plus a or x equals to minus a, in both the conditions we get kinetic energy minimum, which is equals to 0, because a square minus a square, it becomes 0. Now at x equals to 0 means at mean position kinetic energy has maximum value. When we put x equals to 0, we get the kinetic energy 1 by 2 Ka square. 1 by 2 Ka square. So the total energy at extreme position and total energy at mean position. So total energy, E total at extreme position. E equals to kinetic energy plus potential energy. So at extreme position, potential energy is 1 by 2 Ka square and kinetic energy is 0. So 0 plus 1 by 2 Ka square. This is the total energy, means 1 by 2 Ka square. So at extreme position, the total energy is 1 by 2 Ka square. Energy total at extreme position, 1 by 2 Ka square. Now total energy at mean position, E total at mean position. Energy total at mean position. Kinetic energy at mean position plus potential energy at mean position. So at mean position means at x equals to 0. The expression for kinetic energy is 1 by 2 Ka square. And at mean position, potential energy is 0. So E at mean position, total energy at mean position is again 1 by 2 Ka square. So we observe that kinetic energy and potential energy gets changes at the point where kinetic energy is maximum, potential energy is minimum, and where the kinetic energy is minimum, potential energy is maximum, but total energy at extreme point, at extreme position, the total energy is 1 by 2 Ka square, and also at mean position, the total energy is 1 by 2 Ka square. It means total energy always remains conserved. So the graph for at extreme position at x equals to a. This is also at extreme position x equals to minus a. So at extreme position, these are the maximum value and potential energy is maximum at extreme position. At mean position, potential energy is 0. So this is the graph of potential energy. And at mean position, kinetic energy at mean position means at x equals to 0, kinetic energy is maximum. So this is the graph of kinetic energy. At extreme position, kinetic energy is maximum. At mean position, kinetic energy is 0. At mean position, potential energy is 0, and at mean position, kinetic energy is maximum. And this straight line is the graph of total energy E. So total energy at every point remains constant. there is no changes. There is no any changes in the total energy. Total energy remains always constant. There is no any change in the total energy. So this is the graph, energy graph for a spring. Now we discuss different forms of energy. Different forms of energy. The first is mechanical energy. Mechanical energy. The sum of kinetic energy and potential energy is called mechanical energy. The sum of kinetic energy and potential energy is called mechanical energy. So the kinetic energy is due to the motion of the body and potential energy is due to the position of the body or configuration of the body. The sum of kinetic energy and potential energy of the body. The sum of kinetic energy and potential energy of the body is called mechanical energy. Kinetic energy is due to the kinetic energy is due to the motion of the body and potential energy is due to the potential energy is due to the position or configuration of the body. So the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy is called mechanical energy. Kinetic energy is due to the motion of the body and potential energy produces due to the position or configuration of the body. Now the next is internal energy. Second type is internal energy. The molecules of a body vibrate with respect to one another. The molecules of a body vibrate the molecules of a body, vibrate with respect to one another, vibrate with respect to one another, means the molecules of a body vibrate with respect to one another, and these molecules have kinetic energy due to their motions and potential energy due to the attraction and repulsions. These molecules have kinetic energy due to their motions. These molecules have kinetic energy due to their motions and potential energy due to attraction or repulsion. The molecules attract or repel with each other. So the kinetic energy is due to the motion of the particles and potential energy due to the attraction and repulsion. Due to attraction and repulsion. And the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy of all the molecules, the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy of all the molecules is called internal energy. Is called internal energy. So the molecules of a body, vibrate with respect to one another. The molecules of a body vibrate with respect to one another, and these molecules have both the energies. They have kinetic energy due to their motions, and they have potential energy due to their attractions or repulsions with each other. They are attracted or repelled with each other. So kinetic energy is due to the motion of the molecules, and potential energy is due to the attraction or repulsion of the molecules. And the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy of all the molecules is called internal energy of the body. And as the temperature of a body increases, internal energy of the body, as the temperature of the body increases, as the temperature of the body increases, its internal energy also increases. As the temperature of the body increases, its internal energy also increases, and the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy of all the molecules is called internal energy. The sum of kinetic energy and potential energy of all the molecules of a body is called internal energy, and kinetic energy is due to the motion of the molecules, and potential energy is due to the attraction of repulsion of the body. And as the temperature of the body increases, its internal energy also gets increases.